Once upon a time, in a world of wonders and enchantments, there lived a young and curious explorer named Elara. Her heart was a wellspring of curiosity and adventure, yearning to unravel the mysteries that lay beyond the boundaries of her small village. Elara's village was nestled in a valley surrounded by lush meadows and ancient forests. But the most captivating sight that graced the village was the ethereal moonlit forest that stood at the edge of the valley. Its silver leaves shimmered in the moonlight, and the gentle glow from within beckoned the hearts of those who dared to wander close. Every night, Elara would gaze up at the starry sky from her bedroom window, captivated by the luminous moon that cast its silvery light upon the earth. She believed that the moon held secrets, and the moonlit forest even more so. One evening, as the moon rose high above the horizon, it seemed to glow brighter than ever before. Elara felt an irresistible pull towards the heart of the moonlit woods. The whispers of the forest seemed to call her name, inviting her on a journey she had only dreamt of. Without a second thought, Elara donned her cloak and grabbed her trusty lantern, eager to explore the mystical realm that had always captivated her imagination. She tiptoed down the creaky stairs of her small cottage, careful not to wake her family. Moonbeams filtered through the curtains, illuminating her path. As Elara stepped outside, the cool night air embraced her, tingling her skin. The forest, usually silent at this hour, seemed to come alive with whispers and rustles, as if welcoming her presence. She took a deep breath, inhaling the sweet scent of moss and damp earth. The moonlit forest stretched before her like a magical tapestry woven with silver threads. It was as if the forest was a living entity, pulsing with a mysterious energy that only revealed itself under the moon's gentle gaze. Elara's heart pounded with excitement and a touch of trepidation as she ventured deeper into the moonlit woods. With each step she took, her lantern cast elongated shadows on the forest floor, creating a dance of light and darkness. As she delved further into the heart of the forest, Elara noticed a soft, warm glow emanating from within the trees. Curiosity drove her forward, and as she approached the source of the glow, she gasped in wonder. There, beneath a canopy of moonlit leaves, a group of gentle forest creatures had gathered. Fairies with iridescent wings flitted about, leaving trails of sparkling pixie dust in their wake. Mischievous sprites played tricks, their laughter echoing through the woods. But among the forest creatures, one stood out from the rest. A majestic stag with antlers adorned with moonlit crystals gazed at Elara with wise, luminous eyes. The stag seemed to be the guardian of the forest, emanating a sense of peace and wisdom. Elara's lantern flickered, and the stag approached her with a graceful stride. "Welcome, young explorer," the stag spoke in a voice like a soft breeze rustling through leaves. "I am known as Alaris, the moonlit guardian of this sacred realm." Elara's heart swelled with awe and reverence as she gazed at the magnificent creature before her. "I am Elara," she replied, her voice barely above a whisper. "I have always felt drawn to the moonlit forest. It has always held a special place in my heart." Alaris dipped his head in acknowledgement. "The forest has sensed your pure heart and curious spirit," he said. "You have been chosen, dear Elara. Tonight, under the luminous moon, the forest has called you to embark on a magical journey that will lead you to the heart of its secrets." Elara's eyes widened in astonishment. She could hardly believe what she was hearing. "A journey? What kind of journey?" she asked, her voice trembling with excitement. Alaris smiled, his antlers glowing like a crown of moonlit stars. "A journey of discovery, my young friend," he replied. "A journey that will test your courage, compassion, and wit. You will encounter challenges and make friends with the most wondrous creatures you have ever imagined." Elara's heart swelled with anticipation and wonder. "I am ready," she declared with determination. "I will embrace this magical journey with all my heart." Alaris nodded, his eyes sparkling with pride. "Then let the moon guide your path, Elara," he said. "May the mysteries of the moonlit forest reveal themselves to you, and may you find the magic that lies within." With those words, The stag gracefully stepped back into the shadows, and Elara felt a gentle push forward, as if an unseen force was urging her to continue her adventure. She took a deep breath, her lantern glowing brightly, and with each step she took, the forest seemed to come alive with anticipation. And so, dear adventurer, the tale of Elara's Moonlit Forest Adventure begins. Join us as we journey deeper into the heart of the enchanted woods, where friendly creatures await and challenges abound. Embrace the magic of the moonlit night and the wonders that lie ahead, for in this moonlit forest, anything is possible. As Elara ventured further into the moonlit forest, the trees seemed to whisper ancient secrets, and the air was filled with a sense of wonder and mystery. Each step she took felt like a dance with the moonbeams, guiding her deeper into the heart of the enchanted woods. The forest path led her to a shimmering brook flowing with liquid moonlight. Elara dipped her hand into the magical waters, and she felt an overwhelming sense of peace and tranquility washing over her. The brook seemed to carry with it the wisdom of countless generations, and Elara could almost hear its gentle whispers in her ears. As she continued her journey, she stumbled upon an ancient willow tree, its branches reaching out like outstretched arms. Under its branches, a family of gentle forest dwellers sought shelter. Elara noticed a wounded bird, its feathers ruffled and eyes filled with pain. With a tender touch, she placed her hand on the bird's chest, and a soft glow enveloped her hand. The warmth spread through the bird's body, and its injuries began to heal. With a chirp of gratitude, the bird spread its wings and soared into the moonlit sky. "Thank you," the family of forest dwellers said in unison, their eyes gleaming with appreciation. "You have brought healing to our friend, and we shall forever be grateful." Elara smiled, her heart filled with joy. "It was my pleasure," she replied. "I believe that every living being deserves to be cared for and healed." The family of forest dwellers nodded in agreement, their faces radiant with kindness. "You possess a rare gift, young one," they said. "Your heart shines with compassion and love, and the forest has acknowledged your presence." Feeling a newfound sense of purpose, Elara bid farewell to the family of forest dwellers and continued her journey. The moonlit forest seemed to open up before her, revealing paths that only the pure of heart could perceive. She crossed a moonlit bridge, her footsteps echoing in harmony with the night. As the night deepened, Elara found herself in a clearing where the moonlight bathed the forest floor in a surreal dance of shadows and light. Here, the heart of the moonlit woods revealed itself, an ancient towering oak tree known as the Tree of Moonbeams. Elara gazed in awe at the magnificent tree, its branches stretching towards the moon as if reaching for the heavens. The tree's leaves shimmered like liquid silver, and its roots seemed to dig deep into the earth, connecting it to the very core of the world. "This is the Tree of Moonbeams," a gentle voice spoke from behind her. Elara turned to see a radiant figure standing beside her, a luminous figure cloaked in moonlight. It was Celine, the moonlight guardian who had guided her into the heart of the moonlit forest. "You have journeyed far, young explorer," Celine said, her voice as soft as the rustling leaves. "Your heart's courage and compassion have led you to the heart of our sacred realm." Elara smiled, her heart swelling with pride. "I feel honored to be here," she replied. "The moonlit forest is a place of wonder and magic, and I am grateful for the chance to experience its mysteries." Celine's eyes twinkled with wisdom as she looked at Elara. "You have proven yourself worthy of the forest's trust," she said. "But your journey is not yet complete, dear one. The moonlit forest has one final challenge for you." Curiosity tingled within Elara as she listened intently to Celine's words. She felt a mixture of excitement and apprehension, knowing that whatever lay ahead would test her in ways she could not yet fathom. "To truly become one with the moonlit forest," Celine continued, "you must embark on a quest to find the Moonstone, a sacred gem that holds the essence of the moon's magic. It is said to be hidden deep within the heart of the enchanted woods." Elara's heart skipped a beat at the mention of the moonstone. She had heard tales of its wondrous power, and the thought of holding such a precious gem filled her with awe. "How do I find the moonstone?" Elara asked, her voice eager with anticipation. "The forest will guide you," Celine replied. "Follow your heart, listen to the whispers of the moon, and let the moonbeams be your map. The moonstone will reveal itself to you when you are ready." Elara nodded, determination shining in her eyes. "I will find the moonstone," she said, her voice resolute. With a gentle smile, Celine placed a hand on Elara's shoulder. "Remember, the moonstone is not just a gem of great power," she said. "It represents the essence of the Moonlit Forest, its wisdom, its magic, and its unity with all living beings." "I understand," Elara replied, feeling a sense of responsibility weighing on her shoulders. "I promise to cherish and protect the moonstone with all my heart." Celine's eyes gleamed with approval. "The forest has chosen well," she said. "Now, young explorer, let the moonlight guide your steps, and may your heart lead you to the moonstone's resting place." With a final nod, Celine stepped back into the moonlit shadows, and Elara felt a surge of determination coursing through her veins. She took a deep breath, her lantern glowing with a newfound radiance, and began her quest to find the elusive moonstone. With the moon as her guide and the forest's whispers as her map, Elara ventured deeper into the heart of the enchanted woods. The moonlit forest seemed to unfurl before her like a magical tapestry, each step revealing new wonders and mysteries. As she followed the shimmering moonbeams, Elara encountered friendly creatures who offered their guidance and wisdom. Graceful fairies flitted by, leading her through hidden passages, while mischievous sprites playfully diverted her path, only to reveal hidden treasures. The forest's magic enveloped her, filling her with a sense of belonging and unity with all living beings. She felt connected to the very essence of the moonlit woods, and with each encounter, her heart grew lighter and her spirit soared. But the path to the moonstone was not without its challenges. As Elara traversed through the moonlit forest, she encountered a labyrinth of ancient trees, with their twisting branches forming an intricate puzzle. This maze was said to be a guardian of the moonstone, testing the courage and determination of those seeking the sacred gem. Undeterred, Elara steeled herself and entered the labyrinth, her lantern illuminating the path ahead. The forest seemed to watch with anticipation as she navigated through the twisting pathways, making choices that would determine her fate. With each step, the maze shifted and changed, trying to disorient her. Yet Elara trusted her instincts, letting the whispers of the moonlight guide her. She followed the soft glimmers and the distant calls of forest creatures, inching closer to her destination. As she approached the heart of the labyrinth, the moonlight seemed to intensify, casting intricate patterns on the ground. The air hummed with a mystical energy, and Elara could feel the presence of something extraordinary. And there, at the center of the maze, she found it. The moonstone. It radiated with a gentle glow, its surface adorned with intricate markings that seemed to dance in the moonlight. It was a sight to behold, and Elara could feel the power and wisdom of the moonlit forest coursing through the gem. With reverence, she reached out to touch the moonstone, and as her fingers brushed its surface, a surge of energy coursed through her. Memories of the forest's ancient past flowed into her mind, revealing the moonstone's role as a keeper of balance and harmony. As she held the sacred gem in her hand, Elara felt a sense of fulfillment and joy. She knew that she was now a true guardian of the moonlit forest, entrusted with the moonstone's magic and wisdom. Her quest fulfilled, Elara emerged from the labyrinth, greeted by a chorus of cheers from the forest creatures. Fairies sprinkled her with sparkling pixie dust, celebrating her success, while sprites danced in jubilation. Word of Elara's triumph spread throughout the moonlit forest, and soon she became a beloved figure among the forest's inhabitants. She was honored with a grand feast, where creatures from all corners of the enchanted woods gathered to celebrate the unity and magic that now thrived under Elara's care. As the moon rose high in the sky, painting the forest with its silvery light, Elara stood before her new friends, a sense of belonging filling her heart. She knew that her adventure had just begun, and that she had a lifelong journey ahead of her as the guardian of the moonlit forest. Under the moon's gentle gaze, Elara pledged to protect the forest and its creatures, ensuring that its magic and wonders would thrive for generations to come. The moonstone glowed brightly, a symbol of hope and harmony that bound Elara to the heart of the enchanted woods. And so, dear adventurer, the tale of Elara's Moonlit Forest Adventure comes to a close, but the magic of the moonlit forest will live on forever. May her story inspire you to embrace the wonders of the world, follow the call of your heart, and embark on your own magical journey. For in the moonlit forest, anything is possible. As the moonlit forest fades into dreams, may your heart be filled with the enchantment of the night, and may you find solace in the embrace of sweet dreams. The end.